Alrighty, has this fixed anything?
I think it's starting.
Alright, cool. Alright, shush. Alrighty, hello. For this totally normal start. Welcome everyone to a YouTube live Q&A for Design in December by Campfire Stories. I'm Maddie of Maddi Makes, a queer seamstress living in Melbourne who is in collaboration with Campfire Stories to bring you Design in December. And I'm joined here with Teddy Darling.
Teddy Darling. Hello. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Teddy Darling, co-creator, co-producer of Campfire Stories, and I'm incredibly thrilled and excited to be working with Maddi Makes as the producer and director of Designer December. And very, very glad to be here tonight answering last-minute questions as we lead up to the closing date for submissions on Designer December this Friday, the 6th of November.
Wonderful. Thank you, Teddy. So before we kick things off, I'd just like to acknowledge that this Q&A is being presented from Wonderyland. I'd like to pay my respects to elders past and present, and just say that sovereignty was never ceded and there's still lots to be done. Alrighty, thank you all. We are now starting for realsies this time, answering lots of some of the commonly asked questions, any questions you might have that you can put into the chat about Design in December, but I'm sure we'll answer any questions you have. So, shall we kick things off, Teddy?
Yes, that sounds great. And yeah, just open invitation. If you've got a question about Design in December, feel free to whack it in the chat. Our lovely Campfire Stories volunteer, Monica, is there in the chat with you and is ready to capture and note any questions to make sure we don't miss a single thing.
Yep,
but yeah,
fantastic.
Let's make a start. What's the first question, Maddie?
Alrighty, so Design in December. Do I have to model my own pieces for
Great question.
Design in December?
So we would love it if pieces were modeled, but if you are feeling a little bit worried about starring in your own videos or photos, you absolutely don't have to. One of the guiding principles behind Campfire Stories that I'm really passionate about is that everyone gets to participate on their own terms and only do as much as they are comfortable with. So if you're not comfortable being in your own videos, you don't have to do it.
Yep, and I think we've already got a couple of people who have created something that they're getting someone else to model, or they're not even using human models. They're using like, mannequins or puppetry.
Absolutely. So you can model your garments or jewelry on mannequins or on a hanger or on your pets. It's all up to you.
You can put it on a Hills hoist and just spin it around.
All right. What's the next question, Maddie?
Talking about submission, how many things can I submit for Designer December?
There's no hard limit, I guess, is the quickest answer. We are limited in terms of time. I'd love to sort of not go for too much longer than 45 minutes to an hour for the whole thing, but if you've got multiple pieces that you want to submit, we are so ready and we would love to get as many as you'd like to give us.
Yes. We'll definitely we'll be sifting through everything you send in. So please, if you're worried about, you haven't been able to choose from a handful of things, maybe you have a collection in the dozens, we'll be able to edit it all in perfectly.
Yeah. And it doesn't even matter if they're all different kinds of things. If you are like a maverick and you make jewelry and clothes and nighties and lingerie, feel free to submit anything and everything. You don't have to submit all from the same style or all from the same type of item. It can be all different kinds of things, or you can submit lots of different versions of a similar concept.
Cool. And so those things that I've made, now that I've selected a few, do they have to be from this year?
No, definitely not. So I know that there's a couple of designers out there who have been designing for a long time, and maybe they got some really great videos in previous years, or there's some things they made a few years ago which they've gotten out of the cupboard, and that's what they're showcasing, and that is absolutely fine. I think this year has been different for a lot of people. Some people have been making stuff at home. Some people have been, choosing to explore other hobbies or find other ways of keeping themselves occupied. So whether you are you've been a designer at home this year and you've got new stuff, or whether you are someone who has made stuff in previous years and wants to bring out some of that, both is absolutely fine.
Yep. I definitely wouldn't ask anyone to do anything too harsh in this year, 2020. There's 2020 expectations are off.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working on a shirt this year, and it is so far from being done. So, there's absolutely no judgment. Whatever stage you've been able to get to this year, everyone's on their own journey.
Alrighty, fabulous. And we've got the what and the when sorted out, but where can I find the submission form?
That is all contained on the fabulous Designer December page on the Campfire Stories website, and I know that it's fabulous because I made it. So Maddie, why don't you show us the Designer December website and where people can find the submission form?
Sure thing. So here I am. I've navigated myself to campfirestories.com.au/Designer December. Let me just make sure it's actually come through.
And the submission form is right at the top of the page.
Oh, cool. All right. Yes. All right. Just making sure it's on the stream. So yeah, here we are. Right on the very top, not the very top, just below the banner, you've got go to submission form. So if that's the one thing that you're looking for, here we are. We found it straight away. And contained within is just some of your details so that we know how to credit you in the show, your handles, and then somewhere to upload your files and some notes. Anything you might... Sorry.
I was just going to say, I know a couple of people have already started submitting, and I've received some lovely notes from people who wanted to add little extra explanations in or add some crediting details. So if there's any patterns you want to credit or collaborative artists who've worked with you, you can put all of that in the notes section, and we will read through all of that material and make sure we respect your wishes about how you want your video to be included.
Yep, you don't have to worry about us misconstruing anything. Definitely, we're here to represent your items in the way that you want. It's not going into a epic fails compilation. Wonderful. So I've found out where I'm going to submit. I'm trying to submit, but my files are too large. Teddy, what am I to do?
Yes, so this is one that I've discovered in the last couple of days. I've tried increasing the file size limit on the form, and I think it's at the maximum. So if that is still not working for you and you still can't upload your files, don't fret. There's lots of other options. I'm very, very happy to receive your files by email, Dropbox, Google Drive transfer. So you've got a couple of options. You can email me directly when you submit your form at theodore.murray@peersupport.org.au, and send me your files directly by email. Or you can get a shareable link and just put it in the notes of your submission form, and we'll get the files that way. So either way, we will definitely get them. Every single submission form comes directly to my inbox, so I see them all, and I forward them on to our editor who downloads all the files. So if you just make sure you leave the files up on your cloud-based sharing platform for a little while so we have a chance to get them, we will get them and they will be safe with us.
Yeah, and if there's any doubts, you can always contact us about it. if you're worried that your files aren't getting to us.
Yeah. Me and Maddi are both very available by email whenever, especially now while we're thinking about submissions coming up. We're here to help.
And you've probably already been in contact with one of us, or both. So Teddy, what format is Designer December going to be shown on? How can I view it when December 1st comes around?
Well, it's going to be premiered at a regular Campfire Stories gathering. So if you've been to one of those before, you'll know that we put the link to the stream on the Campfire Stories website. So if you navigated here tonight from the Campfire Stories website, we do exactly the same thing. You can always find the link to the stream on our homepage just via the main button. It's absolutely free to watch and join in, and we'll be going live with the premiere at 7:15 p.m. on the 1st of December. That's Australian Eastern Daylight Time.
Fabulous. Have there been any questions from the chat?
I don't think so. But if you do have any questions, feel free to share them with us. If you would like to email them privately as well, I'd be happy to answer via email. But while we're waiting just to check if any last questions come through, I've got a couple of really, really exciting announcements to share with you about Designer December. So to thank all of the incredible people who are submitting and contributing to this show, I'm incredibly delighted to be organizing a thank you party for everyone to come and join. Absolutely free. It's going to be online, virtual thank you party on Saturday, the 14th of November. It's going to go for an hour from 12 till 1 p.m. It'll be a little bit social. We'll have an opportunity to all see each other. It'll be in a video conferencing platform, so you can have your video on, you can have your video off. It'd be lovely to see your faces again.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I really, really loved our meet and greet last weekend, or the weekend before last.
It was so fabulous.
I'm really, really excited to be able to share that with you all and to congratulate you all on getting in your submissions.
Yeah, it's been really, really fantastic work seeing people who, especially people who are, tentative about joining to then fully producing their own little runway. And it's been such a pleasant experience to, delve into the community. And that was really present in our little meet and greet that we had before. And
so I've just seen a question come in. I assume that's about the thank you party. So the Designer December thank you party is on the 14th of November. And I apologize if I said the wrong thing via email, but it's the 14th of November. And the Designer December premiere, where we actually show the footage in its final form, that's on the 1st of December. So 14th of November, thank you party, 1st of December, premiere.
And when's the submission date by?
And the submission date is this Friday, the 6th of November.
Thank you. Wonderful.
The other exciting thing at the thank you party is that's when we'll be giving away some rewards to people who've contributed. And I just picked up this box of things.
Oh my god, a box of things. Hopefully it's prizes.
The Melbourne Drapers Fabrics just donated this gorgeous box of fabric that I am going to be giving away to people. It's probably going to have to be Melbourne-based people because it's a bit hard to post a whole lot of fabric. But I'll be leaving these at Maddi Makes' atelier in Footscray for people to come and pick up. But for our non-Melbourne-based folks, or really anyone, I also have a $100 voucher from the fabric store that we're going to be doing a draw of at the thank you party. And there's a couple of other things which are coming in here or there from generous donors.
I know, it's been so nice. The community coming together, prizes.
And there's one other exciting announcement. I can't tell you all the details yet, so you should be watching our socials for more updates, but I've just finalized the first Campfire Stories workshop. The workshop is going to be on Saturday, the 21st of November, and it's a design-based workshop, and it's very, very limited numbers. So if you think you might like to join in and participate in that workshop, it's with a established Melbourne-based designer who's going to be leading it. We're going to be announcing the workshop on Wednesday next week and opening registrations the next day. So there's a limited capacity of 12 people, but it's very, very exciting. And everyone who registers for the workshop will receive a pack of materials delivered to their house with everything they need to join in the workshop and make something with our mystery designer.
God, I love it. So interactive.
Yes.
Fabulous. That's so exciting.
So I think that's all of my news to share. Do you have anything exciting you want to share, Maddi?
I do have one quick important thing to say, that if you've missed any part of this, the entire live stream will be put up as a video to watch and share in case anyone else has questions and they missed the stream. So this isn't the only instance of this. It will be kept as a video on my channel, but I'm sure it can be shared around.
Awesome. Oh, I have realized one thing we haven't talked about, and that's what you're wearing, Maddi.
Oh my god! I did see some keen eyes in the chat who wanted to know about our outfits. This is, I'm sure a lot of you have been following along my Designer December Maddi Makes journey, where I make my really, really fabulous jacket from start to finish. But little did you know, that was just one of my 2 runway looks. And the other one I'm currently wearing. This is a very first. You haven't seen it yet. And I thought it'd be very cute to, give a little treat for the people attending the stream today.
I can see some shiny clips. What's it got going on?
There's a couple of shiny clips. There's a few interesting things going on. Do you want to see?
Yes, I'd love to see. What is going on? Oh,
how much room do I have?
Ooh,
just a little bit of a model.
Oh wow!
Ready?
Oh wow! Now it's a cape. Oh my gosh! Wow! Oh, Maddie, that's gorgeous. And it's a romper underneath.
Yeah, it's like a little jumpsuit underneath, and then the belt just goes back on.
That's such a cool design.
There you go. An
Wow,
exclusive to YouTube Live.
beautiful.
I can't wait for you to see the actual runway.
I can't either. I have had so much fun working on this project.
I know.
I've met so many beautiful designers. I've met so many wonderful people. I've interviewed a whole suite of gorgeous designers, both from Melbourne and a little bit further afield. I've loved getting right into everyone's philosophies and ideas and motivations and queer themes. It's been such a lovely journey. I can't wait to see it all come together and bloom at the premiere on the 1st of December.
Oh my God, I know. It's so amazing that this like entire thing has come to fruition. This was like a little pipe dream from a phone call that we had like ages ago, and meeting so many wonderful people in the queer community, so many fantastic designers, so many bringing together so many people who might not have met otherwise has been really, really cool, because designers can be a little bit insular maybe, and now we've put everyone into one big fashion show. Can't wait.
I'm really pleased that we're bringing together both like the fashion and clothing and garment making people with the jewelry and the metalworking and goldsmithing community. And I'm seeing all these beautiful like overlapping ideas and intersections. And I just love that there are so many designers involved in the project who are independent business owners who just run their own Etsy stores, and they're so independent, and I love that they're bringing all of their energy into this and so generously contributing their ideas. And some people have donated gifts, and it's just so wonderful.
Just so eager to contribute. It's been like very heartwarming.
So I think, yeah, we're going to wrap up now, but I just want to give a huge thank you to all of the designers who are watching this and who've been part of Campfire Stories and Designer December, and bringing their time and love and labor and community spirit into this project.
Yes, we love you all. Thank you so much for contributing.
Good night, everyone. Can't wait to see what you're giving to us by Friday. Mwah, mwah,
yeah. Mwah. And hope to see you all on the 14th. Alrighty, good night. Love you all.
Bye. Bye.